There's a storm intensifying over Australia's outlook, and it's generated by a lack of people. Skilled migration is needed more than ever, while baby boomers are beginning to retire in record numbers. Our labour capacity is decreasing at the same time that the world, hungry for our products, is begging Australia to grow faster. And it's not going to get better fast. The migration debate is toxic for any government. Even though skilled migrants more than pay their way, the myth of migrants stealing Australian jobs lives on. So, how can Australia take advantage of a once-in-a-lifetime global opportunity? And as business leaders, what can you do to find the heads and hands you need for your organisation to prosper? The answers are already there if you know where to look. At Deloitte, we're convinced that business needs to take the lead and use the options available. You could think about growing the size of your labour pool. Your next worker could be in India and available right now through outsourcing, or in another country waiting for a visa to join your team. How can you cut the red tape and get them here fast? It's likely your next worker is still being educated. Are you tapping into universities for the future skills your business needs? And how about Australia's biggest untapped source of competitive talent, women? Your next worker could be juggling her kids and part-time work. Do you have flexible work arrangements? And have you considered tempting retirees back to work, lifting the participation of Indigenous workers, the disabled, or other minority groups, or accessing mobile interstate communities? These are the potential workers you can see, but what about those you can't? Did you know that Apple's extended workforce includes developers who compete at their own expense to get their apps on iTunes? In effect, Apple's workers are in the crowd. Yours can be too, if you know how to harness them. But our biggest payoff in coming years lies in productivity increases. Through automation or redesigning your business process, your next worker could be a machine replacing people in your mailroom, who you can now reskill to do more valuable work. If your next generation of leaders is knocking on your door, give them a management succession plan and the tools to step up. And if you can get that group of skeptics more engaged and aligned with your vision, they could be your most productive team members of all. Even in the face of global economic upheaval, the world will continue to ask questions of Australia's capacity over the next decade. Deloitte is convinced that we can resolve our skills shortage. The answers aren't just about immigration. There are many other options like these 12. Some act more quickly than others, but we have to move now to use the unrealised labour potential all around us. Government policy will address the skills shortage, but you don't need to wait. We believe the key to building the lucky country is in business taking the lead. Unlike the past, the key question facing Australia's future won't be where the next job is coming from. It will be where the next worker's coming from. You may be surprised to find that your next worker is already here.